Grant, what's your initial thoughts after that draw?
I don't think we started the game particularly well. They got on top of us probably the first 20-25 minutes. We're disappointed with the penalty that we conceded. It's not a penalty. If you watch it back, it's. I'm not sure what Callum's meant to do with his arms there. We've been given penalties against us this year for hands above head, which is fair enough. But when your hand's in a natural position, from about a yard away, it's very difficult to move your hands unless you put them inside your shorts or something, That's what I said to him. So we were frustrated with that because we done well to get back into the game. But a pleasing thing for us tonight, we showed that determination again to come back. Second half, I thought we were very good. We were excellent in terms of our performance. Yes, we had a couple of hairy moments because the game is a bit like a basketball game at times. But I felt we were strong in the second half. We kept going. And we had some opportunities to try and win the game ourselves.
And the fight back was led by the man playing the number 9 role, Josh Magennis, with 2 headers, one unopposed and one spectacular one in the second half.
Yeah, very good. Josh has been in tremendous form this season. 2 great balls from Malik to find him. And, Josh, that's his bread and butter, in between the post, heading things in there. So, 16 goals, 17 in total for the season this season. Malik's got over 20 in terms of his goals. Keno's, 12, 13 goals. So front three are, been outstanding for us and long may continue.
Yeah, 46 goals in the league between them all together. So between them, they're averaging over 15 inch. How it doesn't come about very often, those sort of goal stats for a front three of any club in any league.
No, it doesn't, and it's all, the supply line behind them has been really good. The people like Honeyman and Doherty driving from midfield in predominantly most of the season. And the fullbacks contributing with their assists and getting forward. So it's been a really pleasing return for them. I'm hoping they can add a few more in the next 3 games.
Obviously, George Honeyman is a big inclusion back this evening, but just how much was it to have Richie Smallwood again on the bench to get some minutes in his belt on his recovery?
Yeah, look, we're building him up slowly. Richie, he obviously, like I said the other day, he's been out for 10 weeks. He's come on and calmed it down a wee bit there towards the end for us, and won a few tackles, and that's what Richie does. Just brings an air of calmness and with a real experience about him. And it's nice to make those positive changes, really. With people like Gavin White and Dan Crowley coming on and trying to win the game. Gavin had a really good chance, and that's what he does. So, we've got a strong bench if and when needed.
Josh, it's a draw tonight, but well done individually for those 2 goals to help get the Tigers a point.
Yeah, it was lovely. I can't lie, it's always great scoring goals. I said it a couple of weeks ago in an interview, but this stage of the season, it's more about 3 points than maybe performances. You just want 3 points on the board. Tonight it wasn't the case. I think even though performances are not the forefront, maybe at this stage of the season, the first 20 minutes it wasn't really us. It took us a wee while to get going, and they capitalised. They were a good team, but we managed to come into it and then show our quality and just real quality in wide areas. Set it up for me, so I was happy, obviously, to get 2 goals, but just happy not to lose.
It was a game, like you say, that first 20 minutes, etc. But
yeah. It
was also a game that maybe played into your characteristics as a player.
Yeah.
Physicality, trying to win the ball in the air, etc.
Yeah, of course. That's what I was saying. Listen, we would have loved to come away from the game tonight winning and playing attractive football like we've done maybe at the start of the season, playing through the lines. But at this stage of the season, the business end, when there's teams playing for so much, sometimes you just got to win dirty. You just got to try your best. And if that's the situation where I need to put myself in for the gaffer and the team, then that's I've got no problem with that. You got other lads like Keno and Malik, who sort of the flair players in the team. So if I have to be the platform to build off, then that's completely fine with me. So it's just whatever we need to keep the 3 points coming thick and fast, because the games are running out, and 3 points at this stage of the season are so precious.
And also tonight as well for yourself, he was almost like the bigger brother almost for some of the players out there, because obviously Jacob got a nasty whack in the first half, and noticed how you was going around trying to calm things down, get your words across.
No, of course, I think when you obviously referees have it hard enough as it is, and when you have 2 teams that are fighting for promotion, really, let's have it out. You don't want no bias or no sway to be had. So at any stage you got to try and stay in the referee's ear. You can't just accept people coming to the KCOM and trying to take over. That's not our mentality. That's not what we set out for the start of the season. So Greavesy's done well, battled. Charlie White's, he's a handful, he's been fantastic this season. I think him and Alfie dealt with him really, really well. So it's just trying to use your experience as much as you can. They have got the likes of Ledbetter and Max Parr. It's just a game now, trying to keep the momentum going in your favour.
Maybe a question you was expecting on the balance of the game, but the penalty, what was your thoughts?
I just thought it was incredible for it to happen so fast, and then not the conversation happen between the referee and the linesman. He said he was talking to him, but over the microphone in these types of games with so much on the line, you've got to be certain of what it was give. So I think even either way, if it had been reversed, I think that the players were so close together. I don't think there was any other action you can do. I don't think you can run without moving your arms, and being a yard away, if someone just clips it up at your hand, it just can't be a handball. But I think obviously with the emotions of the players running and screaming, maybe had a bit to do in it. But I'm just happy that we didn't let it affect us. We kept fighting, we kept battling, we kept going to the very end.
I asked Keane this question on Saturday, but have you set yourself any goal targets at the start of the season, because they're flying in thick and fast at the moment? I think that's 5 in 5 for yourself.
No, it is, yeah. I think as in any league as a striker, I think your main aim is trying to get the double figures as fast as you can, and then everything after that's a bonus. For me, I was wanted to get the 10 goals. Then when I got the 10, I wanted to get the 15 and managed to do that. So now I'm going to try and aim for 20. I know the games are running out, but I know in the games that we play in, there's going to be opportunities. I think maybe even looking back there Saturday, beat myself up, maybe should have had a couple, maybe a hat-trick. But that wasn't the case. But as I said before, if it's not me that's scoring, it's Malik. If it's not Malik, it's Keno. And even at us, then the likes of Reece Burke. So we've got players who are popping up with goals, even Doc, the likes of that. So it's obviously nice for the forward players to get the accolades, because that's our job, to score goals. But the most important thing is at least one of us is on the score sheet. And that's what's been happening in the last couple of weeks.
Your goals come up in big matches. It's another one on Saturday, Lincoln.
Yeah, massive. Obviously, it would have been nice to sort of win tonight and sort of cement getting promoted and then go on and fight for to be the champions. But football's so unpredictable. Now we've got another massive game away to Lincoln, who've managed to find form after having a little inconsistent patch. But this league is so tough. There's I know people talk about Premier League and Championship, and then League One, they sort of look down their noses the further you go down the pyramid. But there's massive teams in every single league, and I think this league especially shows that. So I think you've got to go there and you've got to earn the right. We can't just expect, because we're top of the league, to put in just to go there and they're going to give us 3 points and all. Under Appleton, they're a very, very competitive team, and we're going to have to do what we've done the last few weeks, and just go in there and compete. We're in a rich run of form. I think that's unbeaten in 12 or something, which is fantastic for us, and the momentum is key. We've done it all. We've went in a front 1-0, we've defended that. We've managed to beat teams 3 or 4-0, but we've also coming back from losing position. So we've experienced it all this season. So that only puts us in good stead to go on to Lincoln.
It's your second season at the club,
yeah.
But tonight, I'm right in saying that you actually made this club the most prolific club for yourself with the number of goals you've scored. Is that anything special for you?
It is. It's massive. People always talk about you get to 30. Sort of your career sort of starts to come to an end then, but I just tell people you get a birthday every year, so a new number's around the corner, so I can't get too attached to 30 because 31's coming. But I'm just thriving playing in this team and this formation. I think the gaffer and sort of the staff have created a team where it's not just built around me, but we all gel well together, we all bounce off each other, and as I say, I think the front three this season has settled really well. I think that's been from pre-season. But it sort of hasn't just been, our positions guaranteed every week. The likes of Evesy, the likes of Dan Crowley, Gavin, who haven't been playing regularly, they push us in training. So if you're not at it on a match day, the gaffer has no problem switching you in and out. So it's been a really, really competitive season. I know 9 times out of 10 you're judged on a Saturday or Tuesday night when the games come thick and fast. But I think Monday to Friday has been real competitive. It's pushed us all on as a group to a new level, and hopefully that's enough to get promoted.